We are Altex Industries, life cycle support for heat transfer equipment. One of our taglines is big and ugly, and one of our values is great people work here.
What we have here is a waste heat boiler and steam drum that is destined for the co-op refinery in Regina. It will be part of a system removing sulfur from one of the process streams. The primary purpose of the waste heat boiler is to reduce the temperature of the process gas from about 2,600 degrees Fahrenheit down to around 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Then the process gas continues on to other heat exchangers within the refinery where the temperature is further reduced and the liquid sulfur collected. The process gas inlet temperature is hot enough to melt steel, so the steel in contact with the process gas needs to be protected.
This was a 350,000 pound weight equipment. It was a 2-pass boiler with shell side design per ASME Section 1 and tube side design per ASME Section 8.
This waste heat boiler was additionally challenging due to the unique 2-pass configuration, the higher design pressure, and the size of the unit. It is truly one of a kind in the world. That is until we build the second one. This project was challenging even at the sales stage. It was a tight deadline. It was very complex. There was a number of clarifications that went back and forth. We also had to do a thermal performance check, and ultimately we had to have competitive pricing and delivery. So this was a 15-month project that had to be figured out in about a 2-month span in the bid stage.
Yes, like I say, it was a little challenging for us. Doing everything while we were doing another 30 jobs, right? So it was really challenging for team and a little bit stressful too, because at the end we were getting tighter towards delivery schedule. But I can thanks all my team on the floor and from top and bottom, everybody helped us in the production side, and we did everything safely. I had a 0 incident on this job. I spent about 18,000 hours almost on this job, and like I say, everything went pretty good.
The most challenging part of this design was the thin flexible tube sheet, which had to be braced with stay bars, and it was knuckled at the ends to have some sort of flexibility to absorb the thermal stresses. We had to see the market scenario and the conditions into the market so that we can buy this material, right? We have to do various interpolations to change this design. To handle the very high temperatures at the inlet and return channels, we had to refractory line the inlet and outlet channels, and we had ceramic ferrules on tubes as well. Steam drum, which is located on top of the boiler for natural circulation and is connected with risers and downcomers. Steam drum have all the associated internals that we need for creating a high quality steam.
The shell side cylinders are 2 3/4 of an inch thick, and the whole assembly weighs about 164 tons empty. The shipping envelope is 14 3/4 of a foot wide, 35.5 feet long, and just over 22 feet high, so it's fairly big and heavy. With all the tubes in the waste heat boiler portion of the stacked unit, the overall center of gravity is not much above the center line of the waste heat boiler itself, which is that middle part, despite the weight of the steam drum above it. In general, the unit's pressure envelope is carbon steel with some different grades of stainless steel at the front channel, like in the first pass inlet, second pass outlet. Process-wise, the waste heat boiler is described as a 2-pass waste heat boiler. Process gas through the waste heat boiler tubes will amount to about 75,000 pounds per hour of process gas. The steam exiting from the steam drum will be about 99.95% dry at a rate of about 74,700 pounds per hour.
I really feel very proud of our team at Altex Industries and feel blessed to have this opportunity coming my way. This is an engineering marvel for us at Altex, and we hope to see more of its kind and other challenging projects from our client, because I think Altex is more than ready and capable of meeting all the challenges and client expectations.
This waste heat boiler is a big achievement for Altex Industries, and as impressive as the scale and technical aspects are, the real story is in the journey. This project took 15 months and had contributions by almost everyone at Altex Industries. There was a real sense of being part of something bigger on this project, and we trusted our people to find solutions and see them through.
Successes for this project are many-fold, of which here are a few. New thermal engineering capabilities are now part of Altex's capabilities. Altex has always been able to rebuild old designs for waste heat boilers and steam drums, but our new capabilities now allow us to create brand new designs. Added to this are custom designs for sulfur condensers, and who knows what will be next. Engineering solutions to the many challenges on this project has given them a bigger bag of tricks to solve future challenges. Additional sub-vendors are now added to supply chain stable of companies, both local and abroad, to meet our clients' needs. And a reaffirmation that Altex Shop and QC's intelligence, skill sets, camaraderie, and dedication gets the job done. Thank you very much for listening.